Alright, so next reaction is Slug Street Scrapper Episode 5 Old Rivals, New Enemies by Whirlwind Action and Quan Kicker. Now, let's get on with the storytelling. Since last since the last time of the since the last time of that we introduced to Knuckles, was he still trying to looking for Ryukin, and we try to figure out why. And also we introduced it to Billy Broker, which it still reminds me of when Billy leaves. And somehow he lost to Knuckles, and just in case that last time. Also, to when also follow along with Bruiser Bob Bass and Ryukin to how Ryukin being a big fan of touching me britches, and Bruiser wasn't having it, so yeah. But follow along with Ryukin lost to Bruiser Bob Bass, somehow lost the honor of for punching me britches, and yeah. But let's get on with years ago. So years ago, um, Punchy, well, not Punchy, Pieces, Boss Pieces Power, or I say the full one, actually won a toughest in town by defeating Booster Bomb Bass. And somehow they had to make Pieces make a plan for the dates for Bruiser, since Bruiser was an enforcer, which I don't understand how. But yeah. So I did not know that Pieces was one of the toughest in town. Meanwhile, Venom, on the other hand, has returned once again to meet up with Bruiser Bombast to check on Bruiser's house. So how he feel about Pieces? But Venom Venom heard about his master, not his, but her master, or Mr. Sexy, and Revere ones, and somehow Venom tried warn with Bruiser Bombast about if they keep the titles, they are fate worse than death, which means that the Revere one is gonna kill Pieces if she keep the title for very long. And somehow Venom told Bruiser to warn Pieces to give up the title, otherwise the Revere one is gonna kill her. But speaking of fact, Bruiser tried his best to give to tell Peaches to give up her titles of the toughest in town. But the only the problem is that Peaches is too stubborn to give up the title, she she actually do this the old fashioned way of trying his trying her best to get the titles. But Bruiser defeats Pieces, so Pieces gave Bruiser Bombast his toughest in town title back. And they're back at it again, so yeah. But we don't know what's gonna happen until then, so um it's a very, very insane episode, man. I'm telling you, and very emotional at the same time. But let's check it out in three, two, one, go. Now we on to President's Day.
Yes. There are only a few left to test. It's almost finished. This round's culling should be lucrative. confident it'll make for a more than satisfactory transference.
Looks like Mr. Sexy are talking. Look like he's talking to the Revere ones, I believe. So I already seen it, so we're just gonna skip ahead. Get started. Oh, speaking of that,
Took you long enough.
Dude, I still can't believe you lost to a noob scrapper like Knuckles.
Team Broker. Oh, I was right, cause it reminds me from the Double Dragon.
Man, I've pwned more noobs than all scrappers combined. Knuckles was a fluke, but it won't happen again.
It's Billy Broker. And he might be our brother.
Well, that's why I'm here, little bro. To make sure it doesn't.
Fine. So, what's the agenda?
First, I'll have to see where you're at.
You've been out of the game for a while now, though, Jimmy. I doubt your elite rank would still hold up.
I guess we'll see, Billy.
Bring it, bro.
Oh! Wow. That was amazing, man.
Nice. You got better.
Or you've gotten worse.
Smart ass. You know, I got a chance to see that Knuckles chick, and I think I know why you lost.
Oh, yeah? Enlighten me then.
You let yourself get distracted by her non-martial attributes.
No way.
That should be-
Dude, come on. Okay, so I did. Sue me.
That's what I thought. Can't say I blame you though. But whatever the case, more training never hurts.
Alright, so what's the plan?
You and I are gonna take on an elite. The experience should serve you well, and maybe even get you a higher scrapper rank.
Alright. I'm game.
Ah. I think Knuckles.
Yeah?
Knuckles, we've been trying to reach you for over a week.
I've been busy.
I hope you haven't forgotten why we sent you.
I know why you sent me, okay? It's not why I'm here.
Wait, what do you mean?
Forget it.
Look, we're running out of time. Relations between the Kazamas and the Clarks are becoming more and more strained.
You don't think I realize that?
If you did, you would have done your job by now.
It's not that simple, okay?
Just do as you're told and bring Ryukin back.
Speaking of that, look who came back. Ryukin. And I was right.
Master Kazama.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Knuckle was looking for Ryukin.
Well, you know me. Never did like to rush things.
Except at the bottom of a bottle.
Won't argue with that.
Boom.
I know why you're here and I know what you're going to ask. And you know what my response will be. So why don't you save us both the trouble and head back where you came from?
Master Kazama, the higher-ups in our family are becoming impatient. Ever since you ran out on your engagement with the Clark family's only daughter, you placed the merger between our two families in dire jeopardy.
Walking out on my engagement to Knuckles was regrettable. If I could have done it any other way, I would have. But I couldn't live in that mansion another minute. I'm done with the Kazama family for good.
You may be finished with them, but they aren't finished with you. And neither is the Clark family. I've heard they dispatched 1 or 2 persons in the aid to search for you.
And I
That
suppose now that
makes
you've
sense.
found me, you're going to inform the Clarks of my whereabouts?
I am a Kazama, and until the merger I have no obligation to the Clarks. However, I must obey the higher-ups of our family.
I see. Well then, how about we make this interesting? You always did like a good wager, didn't you?
Indeed I did.
Then let's do this. You beat me in a fight, and I'll return with you right now.
And if I lose?
Then you pretend you never saw me, and continue your search elsewhere.
Very well. But you have no hope of defeating me. You know my purpose within the Kazama family. I exist to keep others in line, and I certainly could not do that if I lacked the skill to defeat them in battle. And with all due respect, you are the least skilled in our family.
Not anymore.
Interesting. Well, I'll believe it when I see it firsthand.
Then you accept the wager?
I accept.
Alright. Started.
You spoke the truth. You have improved beyond comprehension.
I have. And I will continue to train as long as I have to.
I understand. And I am a man of my word. And I'll leave you in peace. Master Kazama.
Wow. That was... Oh.
By the way, how are you liking that shirt I got you?
Ah. Oh! Looks like quite many bridges returned.
Punchy McBritches. Who are you? Boss of the Slugger Squad?
Oh. See, my pieces have some new moves. Along with Christmas bridges.
Those goons have a boss? Well, what do you want? You were supposed to be training in Thailand. I'm wearing a sailor suit. Your argument isn't valid. Your face isn't valid. Why are you wearing a sailor suit anyways? Wait.
Yep.
Did you just get back from Thailand right now? In that paddleboard? Sailor suit. Paddleboard. You do the math. But that's like 8,000 miles. You know what? Forget I asked. Well, I don't know if anyone has told you yet, but since you've been gone, Ryukin has grown much more powerful. He's now an elite. Who's Rukin? Who? Your freaking fanboy, of course. He used to follow you around like a lost puppy. Oh, yeah. Fanboy stalker guy, right. Sent me a letter a while ago, said he was fanboy breaking up with me. I'm not surprised. His talents were wasted following around a has-been like you. Ryukin's moved on to bigger and better things. I've claimed him as my second in command. Good, maybe now he'll stop rooting around in my trash cans. Why did you come back? Take out Bruiser, of course. What?
Oh.
Like on a date? What? No. Like to challenge him? You stay away from him, you stupid boyfriend stealer. Boyfriend stealer? Wait. You and Shrimpy are dating? We're dating. Don't call him a shrimp, you stupid Amazon. Huh. Well, I have been working out. I mean that as an insult. You do realize you're pretty much the same size as me, right? I don't know what you're talking about. Just zip it, Punchy. Don't spaz out, Miss Overly Attached. Bruiser's just someone I need to cut down to size. Oh, wait. If he's your ex, what do you care I mean, I wouldn't get my hopes up for a reconciliation if I were you. I'm not. I just don't want you getting in the way of my long-awaited revenge. You stay away from Bruiser, or you're gonna find yourself in a whole world of trouble.
I think I'll just do what I want.
Good. I was hoping we'd get to do this the hard way. I've been itching to try out my 3 new styles. Let's start with classic stance.
What a coincidence! I like talking about styles too. Although, I don't know, I prefer contemporary over classic, but wait. What were we talking about again? Oh, right. You wanted me to beat you up.
Follow me. Let's try pressure stance.
Where'd you learn how to fight, a comic book?
Oh!
And now for my favorite, wild stance.
No more manga for you. I have an appointment that I'm kind of late for. I have to go.
Not too shabby.
Oh wow. I guess that was a good fight scene, but I'm glad Punching Me Bridges returned. But I believe she still has some unfinished business of Bruiser Bombaz. But where could Bruiser Bombaz could be? I don't know. Somehow we learned that Ryokan is on the run from Kasama and Clark's family to, not be able to return under engagement for Knuckles. Clark's, the daughter of the Clark's family, which I very understand. Why are they after them? Well, after him. Well, they was trying to kill him. They just wanted to return him. Bring him back from the Kasama and Clark's family. Cause now I understand. And I'm introduced to Jimmy Brooker, which is like Jimmy Lee, just in case. And I understand why. Somehow they both train together, and somehow how the plan is to take on Elite to see how Billy Broker has rank up the scrapper rank from SO4 shirt, just in case. But yeah, man, that was a very good episode. Let's see what episode is next. An Asian. Oh, the Asian Grudge. Oh, that's a very good one. But yeah, man, comment down below.